Hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Join me in the shed, which is more empty than usual because I've given the grass its last cut of the year. And since I've got to have it half empty, I thought I'd just do a little bit of tidying up, just to winterise it, and give you a little look at what's in here, because my shed is horrible. I could really do with a bigger shed, but it's not my shed, so I can't do too much about that. So what's in here? Well, up at the back, we've got the parcel shelf for my car, which really should go back in my hair's catching on the roof, which really should go back in the car. We got some speakers for a car that isn't mine, that doesn't fit, some motors, armatures, stuff, handle for the Z55 Electrolux, which is up there safely out of the way. I'll move that a little bit. We got a DC03 Absolute Plus from Tayab, which is awaiting its turn. I've got some parts, I've got all the parts to fix that as well, so that's sat there. If I move that, there's the lid for it. Oh, everything's falling down. What's this? This is a front for a Junior. Back there we've got various stuff, the hard floor tool from Muvax 6130, other stuff really, 2 DC11 handles, the Hoover 825 chassis, that's actually, don't need that anymore, that is an accelerator cable kit for a Citroen ZX 1.9 TD, so keep that there just in case it comes in handy. There's a blown DC24 motor there for reasons I don't quite know, and the DC07 Origin 1. This is me Warner bags. Not going for it now, I'll be honest. Well, I do find some Dirt Devil bags, but these are me 2 Electrolux 502s. That one was mint and got posted and got smashed. So this one, I don't even know if it runs, but bodily it's okay. And one day I'll put them both together and make one good one. So that will be nice. So here are the bags. We've got lots of various stuff, Electrolux, Hoover, mainly actually, and everything in between. That's the AEG black line that I've done nothing with yet. Right up there out of the way so it doesn't get too damaged in the rest of it. There's some bubble wrap there, pneumatic filters, old Hoover handles, lots of stuff really, yeah, lots and lots of bags and filters for mostly stuff I don't actually own but might own one day. That's mainly filters down there. That's good. There's that Black & Decker car vac. Oh, there's a pneumatic wheel there. Black & Decker car vac and Goblin Handy, which you haven't actually seen yet. I must do something with that because I haven't done anything with it yet. That is a filter for a Miele that I don't own. Miele filter. There's just stuff here that I must get rid of. Electrolux Boss. Bearings for 500s, which is always handy to have. 7-pound Junior bottom plate. Yeah, this stuff that might come in handy one day. You never really know. That's that Dirt Devil for Platinum. Dirt Devil Platinum filters. Don't know why they're in the UK. I don't think we got that very much. Yeah. So there is the wall of bags. Coming further back, there's that Bagners Duronic that I have done nothing with since filming it. There's the Senior 652C hood, which is in the wrong colour still, so I need to sand that back and make it look nice and shiny. If we just put this back up there and kneel down, we got under the bench. Now under the bench, oh thank you Eva, falling over stuff. There's a Sevo X4 extra head there. We've got the Spinny, my scrap Porta Power that I will get rid of at some point, my Hooverette, my spares Hooverette. This box here is full of hoses of all various descriptions and everything else. In fact, there's an old Hoover Flex one there. Don't know what's in there, I'll be honest. This is actually for Tayab. I must post it out to him. Oh, Eva's helping. Thank you, Eva. Tayab wanted the bag for that. I'm just going to send him the whole thing because it's easier, really. These are my old coats that should live in the back of the car, I suppose. But what else have we got? Here is a Hoover 612, I think. Yeah, 612. It does actually run. I've got this half filmed up. I must finish it off because it runs, but I haven't done anything with the brush roll or anything yet. It's terrible condition. Probably won't actually fix it, but I'll get it running for us. There's also a DC11 way back there. That's nice. We've got my steam cleaner. There, lots of cables. The base plate for the old Hoover, probably the 825. This is mainly floor tools in here. Well, there's lots of scrap in there as well, I'll be honest. These are my 3 Dolphins, 2 of which work, 1 of which doesn't. And sadly they're all sort of bitsers really. There's not really one good machine in there. One of them that's blown, the one that I got given by a neighbour, remember that video? That's one of these. That needs to donate its housing to my nice one up in the loft. But all the rest are just sort of there because they might come in handy one day, you never know. I'll need some of this up. Just for now. That's sitting on my box of Turbo Power parts. So we've got bags, not bags, got belts, armatures, fans, brush rolls. Lots of stuff in there that might come in handy one day. Also on the floor is where it's supposed to be my dusting brush box, but it's got the 6i2C base plate on it and an upholstery brush. But there's dusting brushes, various. Here we have there for Steve Green, therefore we'll go with his senior. Some Electrolux bags there. A Hoover Junior bag, for which I don't own the Hoover Junior for. Oh sod, there they are. You'll see a video at some point of my DCO4 Zorbster, and I did mean to fit one of these to it, but I couldn't find it at the time. It's got a pad on it now. I think that's probably for the best anyway. Yeah, these are Dyson filters. The persuasion tool. These are the head units from our cars. That's Amy's Amy's original rubbish Vauxhall one. She's got a nice new one fitted now. That's the box. That's the head unit that I've got in my car. That was a bargain on eBay. The old rubbish CD players in there that was in my car. There's the soldering iron. It's rusty box. What else have we got? That is a ball joint, lower ball joint for my car that I need to fit. This needs to be posted up to Dillis at Autovac. It is a junior motor. So actually that can stay out. Eva! Could you pop that on the table please, dear? Be careful because it's heavy. Just somewhere up there, on the big box. There you go. Right, we have a Turbo Master motor that probably runs fine, spins fine. An Autoflex module for a Hoover Turbo Power. Some wire. That's the handle for the Cibo X4. That's a Bojack Junior bag, which is. Oh, thank you.
Ready?
What?
That's for you.
Oh, you keep that safe. You use it as a bangle.
Okay.
There's those. There is dustettes, various. I need the handle top for one of them, but everything's on it for that nice box one that I have. And they're just spares, really. DC25 brush roll, a brand new DC39 motor that somebody at work gave me because Dyson sent the wrong one. That's got an alright DCR8 motor in it. Under here is just rubbish really. Dyson bins full of stuff. I don't go down there too often.
You have to let this dry because it is a bit wet.
Is it? Okay. It's a bit wet. What we got here is my little boxes full of handy stuff. So all my little new old stock parts are in there. Look there. Alright, Eva, thank you. Children. Yeah, so these are all my Hoover spare parts. Oh, I'm not going that for that, won't come out. We've got handle parts, bearings that might come in handy one day, Dyson parts. Look, I've got one covers, cable covers. Or if I actually need to see if we can find one for DCO4. Don't think I've got one there. That door's not opening, but that's what's in there. Switch tops, I think. These are all falling down, now they don't open. Brush roll end caps, wheel end caps. This box of Hoover Junior spares. More Hoover Junior stuff. We've got cable exit grommets, various miscellaneous. I don't know what any of this is. DCO1 lead valves, switches, bearings, and those donuts that break cables and cord grips, and a DC11 filter there. This box is full of random rubbish. There's the AEG handle ends, and the stuff everywhere. That's the original motor from the 1200 watt Constellation. Just in case I ever fix it one day. We've got cables, jigsaw, boxes of stuff under there. Oh, now the sun's coming out and it's going to ruin everything. Ooh, stand up a bit. I've had this for years. This is full of stuff. We have brand new Hoover bearings, brush strips, various. Brand new Hoover Dyson DCO1 sole plate screws, couple of sets of those. Hoover handle nut and bolts, and just stuff. Power socket for an old Henry. What's in here? They are Hoover turbo powered bottom cord hook springs. This is where stuff does get put that I don't want to fall on the floor, really. Scary trying to sort that out. Got a couple of new switch covers for DCO4, cable exits. Yeah, that's for my last big Qualtex order, that is. So here we have a Hoover Turbo Powered Junior handle bale assembly. Bojack Hoover Junior switches. These are good. Stuart at Manchester have actually had these made. These are bottom flap latches for DC07. So if your DC07 bin flap just flops around, you need one of those. Junior belt. Lots and lots of handle bolts. In here we have a bulb. I've got loads of those now. DC24 cyclone gasket that probably should be somewhere else. Our laptop DC power jack for some reason. More Hoover handle nut and bolts. Armature cleaner. DCO4 switch assembly. More DCO7. There's lots of random rubbish stuff. That is a God knows where all this stuff came from. If I put that back here, I'm not going to go through this too much because this is random. Everything's in here. That scares me. This is where all the wands generally try and sit. I'm going to tidy all this up because I've got bulbs to put away. That's the wand for that. Old DCO4 wand. Pneumatic George bit. DC25 wand. Wands. And here is just stuff really. There's my crevice tools, dusting brushes, brush rolls. This is, I must get this done at some point. I found it. I've been looking for that for months. That's good to find. That's my tangle-free turbo tool. This is the changeover valve assembly for Dyson DC18. I've had one up in the loft for years.
There's a daddy long.
Daddy long legs. That's for the tip. That stuff. I'll keep it for a rainy day. This is my belts box. There's the dust buster that I've done nothing with. There's my Hoover brush back I've done nothing with. A brand new old stock Panasonic hood. That's Tiger Seal. Bubble wrap. Belts, belts, belts and more belts. Mr. George Pets and Vacuums wanted that, so that's handy. Yeah, that's just mainly belts. Random tools that need to go away. This is my Hoover toolbox, which needs something to do with it. Eva's playing around with a crevice tool. These are tools, so we've got old Hoover tools and hoses. Just bits, Dyson hose ends. This is the Senior 652C, where it is currently at. And we have a Semo X4, the Dirt Devil that you've seen, an Electrolux 560 that you haven't seen, the Green AG that you have seen, a DC04 that got dropped off while I was out one day, that I don't know if it runs, so we need to do that video on that. Hitachi that you've seen, a Bissell Magic Broom that you haven't seen, and if I lob it in the bin before you do, you won't, the Miele, and the Electrolux self-propelled that I need a Cyclone for, and an Eva, playing with a crevice tool. And all of this so I can cut the grass. So there we go, this is all going to be put away now, ready for winter. So I can get to it all a bit easier, it doesn't all fall out the shed. Yeah. Like this in as well, this is an original Hoover bag which I want for my 825, which I must get done at some point. I've got everything it would possibly need now to be running. Might bring that in before it gets damaged, because they are fragile old things nowadays. But anyway, there we go, there's my little winter update. And thank you very much for watching, and normal service will be resumed soon. Genuine Hoover. I got that for Junior and thought it was a nice sticker, so I kept it. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.